Greetings and welcome. This is some white sage. Just clearing and smudging afresh the space, myself, the cards, and if you're open to it, you, by proxy. Let's just take some nice deep breaths in and out, cleansing breaths, releasing all toxicity, releasing all that's not serving us in a high vibe way, releasing the surroundings, releasing the naysayers, the haters, releasing our inner critic. How about that? Ah, yeah. Take that in. Let's get nice and grounded. Release, 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 release. All heavy, malevolent, basal, fear, egoic frequencies, projections, collective energy, yesterday energy, debris, going about to and fro energy, right? I'm excited about this reading. I was inspired because last night, or should I say, like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, when I was doing the reading yesterday, Minnie was coming on and wanted a financial reading. So I just felt inspired to do a collective reading. It's not a Q&A like last night. So this one is just for the collective, whoever's going to resonate with and for, because I have to keep this streamlined. But the message that came through as I was meditating prior was that abundance is really a state of mind. Wealth is a state of mind. You know, it starts there. And yeah, sure, we have akashic, karmic, ancestral debris that we must deal with. You know, I could attest to that. But even if that is dealt with on a nutshell, it's still going to be a state of mind. It's still going to be, in other words, thoughts and words that we keep repeating and telling ourselves when it comes to finances, wealth, success, and abundance. Okay. Hardwiring the subconscious. We're governed, research shows, 90% by the subconscious. Listen to that. 90%, you guys, by our subconscious. Okay. So that tells you something, doesn't it? So whatever we're watching on TV, whatever we're listening to in our ears in terms of radio and media, whatever conversations we're repeating within ourselves, to ourselves, and to others, whatever we are repetitively running, it has a frequency. Okay. Abraham Hicks would say, there's a momentum that's built up in the vortex. You've created what you wanted, but sometimes that, hold on one second, that negative or that hardwired belief system is often, I thought you guys would need this light again. Let's see something here. Oh, we do need it because it's dark now, ain't it? Okay, we'll just leave it there for now. I think that's, you guys can see good and plenty. So that's why that message came through. It's like, okay, let's deal with our thought lives. Let's deal with the words that we're telling ourselves, that we're listening to, the counsel we're even receiving. Let's deal with that. Okay. Yeah. And then from there, we'll be able to build, because I have a sense that abundance is here for many of you. Okay. Especially those of you who've been on this journey for some time. You've been doing this work. Turn this down. Sorry. And it's time. But it's not about striving, stressing, clawing energy. Okay. That's the lack matrix energy. That's what all humans are hardwired with when we come into this 3D. That's the over exaggerated, out of balance masculine energy. So we need to get this back into balance and start co-creating and attracting and manifesting from a state, not from the lack matrix consciousness. Okay. And so it's something I'm still, perfecting in my own life, but I've seen, a lot of shifts and growth since I have started doing that shift. Okay. And, but before I even go any further, let's go ahead and light our candle in a minute. Well, shall I light the candle first? Okay. So we did the smudge. Now I'm going to do the water element again. I like to add in all the elements. I do have the sage and I have Palo Santo. So I have 2 sprays, okay, that I want to bring in. The sage is just to bring in the water and further clear, break up any debris, break up any heaviness, density, projections, toxicity, fears, anxiety, worries around money. Okay. What you see is my Reiki symbols in my hand, and then there's some numerology here. These are power symbols. I am Reiki attuned. I already told you guys that I'm Reiki master, but I did this on purpose. This is actually body art energy here. Um, I don't know who Maxi Milano is. So Maxi Milano, let me just let you know from the jump, this is not a Q&A like last night. This one is a collective. So I'll be just doing a collective energy read regarding finance and career for the, collective, but I won't be taking personal questions for this one. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just inspired to do something in bulk because it can get involved if I start asking questions. And I want to stay on track for this. And maybe another one I'll come on and I'll put like in the title live Q&A, so that'll give you guys a clue, like, okay, she's taking questions in terms of a personal question I want to ask about my finances. Okay, but this still may resonate, so sit tight. Okay, so just start setting your intentions to if there's anything in this message for you, to grab that. Okay. Yeah, so let me get back on track here. So what I want to do before we light the candle, we're setting intentions when we light these candles. They've been charged, they've been infused with crystals. This one has symbols on it, so this is about protection and like buffering out, transmuting things that are trying to stagnate, stifle, hinder, or delay your growth and progression. Okay, so that's what we're setting with this as it pertains to finance, your relationship with finance, your relationship with money, the currency of money, your relationship with success, wealth, abundance, um, entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you feel like applies to you. Okay, so we want to buffer out, we want to transmute. Okay, this one is to call it in. This one is going to be to bring that state of ease. Okay, that state of rest that's necessary for us to be able to attract more easily. So this is to bring in the element of softness. If you want, you would say masculine, feminine. This is to bring in calm, receptivity, comfort, beauty, elegance, joy, worthiness, groundedness. Okay. And this is to bring about protection, transmutation, purifying, Okay, so we're going to light both. But before we do that, I'm going to bring in that water to clear, breaking up that debris. And then I'm going to bring in first the sage, then the Palo Santo for blessings, soothing, calling in our support team. Okay, so let's do it. And you can receive this by proxy. As I said, Reiki Master. I have my distance symbols here. If you just say you're open to it, you set your intention to receive energy. Energy is not subject to time and space. All right. All right. So let's do it. I'll do myself first. Okay. And then Toxie. Just breathing in and just set intention or imagine the cool mist of water with soothing essential oils and sage. Just kind of like imagine it like disintegrating things in your energy that's just heavy. Imagining it like melting off, just melting effortlessly off, okay? All right. And now we're calling in blessings and groundedness with the Palo Santo. All right. Go. Again, as I've mentioned on other videos, when I'm doing this, I'm not just waving my hands or arms. I'm actually maneuvering energy, okay? In my own auric field. And channeling at the same time. Mm. Wow, the energy is shifting. Whoa. Ooh, I just got a flush of heat and my rings are changing colors. Wow, all of a sudden. Okay. Fire element maybe is coming in to bring in that gusto, that chi, that life force, that willpower, that confidence maybe. Because it just hit me hard, like all of a sudden. Mm. All right. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Mani Padme Hum. Those are mantras that you guys hear me chanting. Okay. Take a nice deep breath in. In and out, in and out. Relax. If you can, just bring your hands close to your heart like this. It's bringing the energy to the heart space. It's also balancing the yin and the yang, the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. With your intentions in mind and in heart, with gratitude. Thank you, thank you. All right. Now, let's light our candle. And in that fire, because I felt that gust like, woof. That fire element came in. Like, it hit my body hard. It's gone now, but while I was channeling, and this is a bayberry match incense, and bayberry is one of the herbs that's known to attract wealth, success, and abundance. Okay, that's why I'm using it. I do everything with intention, even if it doesn't look like it, you guys. There's usually an intention behind what I'm doing. All right, so we have the masculine energy, the divine high vibe masculine energy, Father, Son, Source, present, protecting, overseeing, right? We have that here. Let's get Earth, Mother Earth, feminine, divine feminine, and even Grandmother Moon. To bring in both here present with us. And then I'm going to try to move the screen a little bit more down because I want you guys in this case to see more of the cards, less of me for this particular reading. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me get some bright ideas. I do want to give a continuance, a message to those of you who came on last night and was really seeking some guidance and some answers on the live. There was a song that came to mind today. Out of the blue, I think I was going to get gas, okay? And I want to share it because I knew it was connected to last night's reading regarding love. So yesterday was about love, relationships, healing. It was about trauma bonding versus love, and you know what I'm saying, all of that. Some of you guys were asking about reconciliation. Some of you guys were dating. You had issues, concerns. A lot of people came on about that. And so this is going to resonate for some of you. It's an old song by PM Dawn. So Google this song. It was by PM Dawn in the 90s. And hold on. Yeah, PM Dawn in the 90s, and it was called I'd Die Without You. Okay. So I get a lot of messages channeled to me through music. Okay. And so for some of you, this is something that a person may be saying that you were asking about. They may be telepathically saying this or subconsciously saying this. And some of you may be the ones that are telepathically, saying this to the person or subconsciously feeling that way about the person. And so PM Dawn, I'd Die Without You. I'm not going to play it, but I'll read the words so I can kind of just get to the reading here, okay? So it says, is it my turn to wish you were lying here? I tend to dream you. I tend to dream you when I'm not sleeping. Hold on. Is it my turn to fictionalize my world or even imagine your emotions? Tell myself anything. Is it my turn to hold you by your hands? Tell you I love you and you not hear me? Is it my turn to totally understand? To watch you walk out of my life and not do a damn thing? If I have to give away the feeling that I feel, if I have to sacrifice, oh, whatever, baby, if I have to take apart all that I am, is there anything that I would not do? 'Cause inside I die without you. Oh, I apologize for all the things I've done, but now I'm underwater and I'm drowning. Is it my turn to be the one to cry? Isn't it amazing how some things completely turn around? So take every little piece of my heart, take every little piece of my soul, take every little piece of my mind, because if you are gone inside, I die without you. Yeah, that was deep. I kept hearing that song, and I was like, that's, that the message from last night came to me. And, so I was like, okay, so then it's for, some of the people, it's for some of you all that was there, and it's going to resonate for some of you. Okay. So somebody is really, the tables have turned in some people's cases, whether that's you, or the other person, um, maybe somebody did not know how much they cared for you, or they didn't know how they really felt, or maybe they took the relationship for granted or the connection, and really kind of just never thought it would go away or something like that. And um, now realizing, like, wow, like, no, maybe, yeah, maybe it can go away, and maybe that person um, is really not as irreplaceable, I mean, as replaceable as I thought, you know. And so somebody's deep in the fields. And so what we're going to do is send them love and light, and just, bless them. And hopefully they're able to work through whatever things they need to work through within themselves to, you know, um, come to wholeness, come to their truth, come to forgiveness, and, being able to have adult communication and adult relationships with people. Um, and just to be able to deal with the stuff that a lot of people just typically run from. Okay, so that's our wish for any of whoever it is, okay, whether it's you, them, whoever, right? We want to send out that energy. Why? Because what we send out and emit is what we get back. It's kind of what I was saying last night. I'm like, when I address people that are in a low vibration, it's just what you're putting out, you're getting it back, so it's like, keep on acting a fool if that's what you want to do, but don't be surprised and shocked that your life is just hell on a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? And, it's time to deal with yourself. It's time to, look within. You're hurting, to look within to see why you lash out at people, why you attack people, why you blame people, why you're jealous of people, why you're competitive, why you're envious. It's time. It's time to look inside to find out, because it's you. That's something, that a pill that we all have to swallow. It's you. Nobody didn't do nothing. It's you. Nobody owes you nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. You are the God or the goddess of your life. It's up to you to create your experience. It's up to you. Nobody owes you nothing. People on these YouTube channels like myself that comes on here and do these things collectively for free out of our heart and our desire and our passion. We don't owe this to anybody. And so we have to start going within and asking ourselves, why do we feel entitled? I'm like somebody just must, come on here and do what we want. Like, I ain't paying them. They don't owe me nothing. If I'm sick, if I'm ill, if I have a real problem, if I'm an adult person, I need to be responsible and go seek professional help. If I do have a problem, um, yeah, if I feel like life is that tough and that deep, you know what I'm saying? We all have to get to that though. Like, okay, I'm on YouTube. These people, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm sick, if something's not right with me, I do need to go and get some help. And I, you know what I'm saying? And it's, yeah. So my love and light and blessings and just violet flames to everybody, whoever clicks on this channel, whether they are a frenemy, an enemy, a hater, a faker, and lover, an ex-lover, lovers of ex-lovers and ex-lovers of ex-lovers and family, friends, foes, whoever, that's where I'm at with it because I know who I am. And I understand why people operate the way they do. I actually do. No excuses, and I'm not going to tolerate it on this channel. When stuff comes into this live feed or any comment on any video, I won't even engage. I will immediately delete. Simple as that. If you can't be respectful and honorable of me and my channel, then you can put whatever you want to put in the box. It will be simply deleted. And I will just simply send you love and light energy. Okay? Because I'm not about that. All right. Now, gonna put some sandalwood for more comfort here. More comfort, more grounding. So, finances. What's happening, right? So what we're going to take a look at, we're going to get an overall energy for you. Then we're going to get a message from the law of attraction, the money and the law of attraction cards, and see what's going to be that overall theme for, okay, so what's coming? What's next, right? What are we processing through? Where are we going? Okay, so for the collective here, please and thank you. Can we get an overall energy of the current stage of process that the collective is in, those who resonate with Bloom from Within Love, regarding finances, money, wealth, abundance, success, and prosperity, entrepreneurship, jobs, employment, anything to do with money and finance. Please and thank you. Light team, high vibe tribe, benevolent team, in alignment with our higher heart and wisdom, loves us unconditionally, please. Light team, galactics, earth elementals, spirit animals, support the reading. Surround the area, surround my energy, surround the energy of Bloom from Within Love. Surround the energy of the viewers as they come on, the sincere, heartfelt viewers. The benevolent, true viewers here. Please and thank you. May they get clear, concise understanding, guidance, insight, confirmation. What is their overall energy in the process dealing with finance, career, money, opportunities, jobs, employment, entrepreneurship? What is their overall energy regarding finances for the collective? Please and thank you. Wow. We got two. One flew that way, one flew that way. Card number 45, 9. A message. Okay, so some of you are going to be getting some kind of a message. If you haven't already, you may be getting an offer, an opportunity, a business contract, a job op, Or maybe you need to send a message of communication. Okay, message. Okay, that's one of them. Card number 45-9 is about spirituality. Happens to be my life path number is a 9. You've gone around the sun many times here, Um, yeah, and I think that's the eagle. So you got your man, you flying. Yeah, baby, even in the night. That's weird. Oh, interesting. I swear, it looks like it's an eagle, but it is at night. And eagles usually fly high. So I wonder, I swear it looks like an eagle. Or unless it's an owl, but it don't look like an owl. It looks like an eagle. Now that's kind of dynamic. Maybe it's symbolism or something for, what I'm saying? Even in the darkness, even in the unseen, you have the light surrounding you, you can still see, and you're even able to fly low altitudes. You're able to kind of get through the density, the obstacles, the unknown territory, because you got bird's eye view, you have eagle's view. Eagles are very powerful, extremely powerful. They fly alone. They fly alone, because they just do. But they're very powerful beings, and so some of you are getting some clear messages. Maybe some of you are getting messages regarding, downloads in terms of, okay, what should be my next job? Where should I apply? What should I do for my new business? And so message could also be that you're receiving messages, you're receiving downloads. It can even be through tarot. It could be through music, however your team is helping you. Okay. So that's the overall. Let me get that other one because two came out. If I could find it, heck. Oh yeah, there it is. Gee whiz, you guys. It flew. And it looks like it says powerful. It's another blue card, 9, 10, 11. 11. And look, there's 11 on my hands. Look. So it's movement. So this is positive. So you're getting messages and movement here. So something is about to break for you. And when I say break, that means something is about to shift in the positive direction. There's about to be some forward movement action in the direction that you've been wanting it. Okay. For those that this is going to resonate for. So though it may have been feeling like, let me look at the bottom here. You got movement. But I need to see something to give me a background for you guys. I likes this, y'all. Congratulations to those of you who this is resonating. Woo! Y'all done went through some stuff. The fledging, okay, risk and individuality. So you guys went through a beating, okay, in a way. That's how I feel about this, okay, metaphorically speaking. All right. You went through it trying to just find your way. Chances are, if you've been in this, if you resonate with Bloom from Within Love, you resonate with me, and are on this kind of a journey and path, you're very unique. You are an eagle. You're kind of odd, and it doesn't always feel comfortable because people and plugged into the blue pill of the matrix instead of the red, they don't like when people aren't just rolling along with the pack. They're afraid of things that are different. So you just suffered. You done got beat, you done got mistreated, you done got all kind of stuff. People jealous for no reason, people feel threatened by you, and you minding your business, and it's just your energy and your frequency, and they feel some kind of way because of where they're at and wanting control, or just wanting to manipulate your energy, wanting to capitalize off of it, but taking it from you and trying to claim it as their own and just leaving you out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem some kind of way. Y'all done went through it. Now, because of this, you done earn some stripes. Now, to me, this represents the Fool card. This one right here where it says risk. You're ready. You've embraced your individuality. Look at her. She don't give a fuck. I like her. I like this energy. I just do. And it's not in a bad sense. It's just in a sense of I'm embracing who I am. I'm embracing my uniqueness, my quirks, my idiosyncrasies, my being eccentric, different, I'm saying, unorthodox, whatever, my culture, my skin, my frame, my style. I'm going to embrace that. I'm going to take a risk and I'm going to embrace my individuality. And then I'm going to go ahead and co create something that's going to be in alignment with that versus trying to continue to fit into shit that's toxic. Because to me, this represents the devil, the lust, toxicity, stuff that's just tempting to do because it's easy to do. But trying to make me feel like I'm invisible, trying to keep me invisible because people need to always feel like they're in power and control, right? Being afraid of your greatness, I'm saying, afraid of your strength or intimidated by it. And there's no reason to, because it's for a blessing. We're to support each other. That's what it's for. We all have unique gifts. We all have unique dynamics. And it is all equally valid and needed, actually, to create a beautiful, abundant experience. If we're all vanilla, that shit is boring. If we all have the same style, that shit is boring. If we all have the exact same experiences down to the letter and the exact same way of co-creating it in a manifested reality, that's boring too. We ain't drones. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you don't want or respect structure. If you're an earth sign or got a lot of earth in your chart anywhere, chances are you do. But you need your individuality to be able to be threaded into the structure, or else you feel stifled because you feel like people are trying to turn you into a drone or a clone versus what kind of framework can I fit in, being able to follow the framework of your establishment but still having enough liberty to manifest it in my way. So you know many of you are manifesting that because of this. You've ended cycles 7, 8, 9, 10. You've ended cycles, that old stuff. You just started playing and doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And because of it, it's like, man, this is powerful. I am very happy to see this for those of you who are resonating with this. So you have a message coming or receiving messages, and there's forward movement. Okay, gosh, I'm trying to fix it. Here's all over. We're gonna make it work today, y'all. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so that's your overall energy. So now let's get an overall message from Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks, about money and the law of attraction and how this is playing into what it is that you all are trying to manifest. Okay, the collective supporting this reading: finance, abundance, wealth, prosperity, success, entrepreneurship, employment. What messages do we need to hear regarding what this message is about and movement? We got message and movement. M&M. M&M. Maybe that's going to be the name of somebody's company. Though I know it's already somebody's company, but maybe it's M&M. M&M. And again, it was card number 11 and 9. So look into 9 and 11. Interesting, 9 and 11. Wow. 9 and 11. That's interesting. So maybe it's something that has had to happen as a result of catastrophic events that's, bringing this on. Like, it's a long time coming. Like, for you to be able to finally walk into You've had to go through a lot of 9/11s. You've had to go through a lot of destructions, a lot of towers, if you will, to get there. And I mean, we could see that when it says the pledging, there it is. You have to suffer. You have to, go your way through, and that was the old grid that we were on. When I was like meditating, and when you guys heard me, like I think I was either lighting a candle or spraying or something like that, and I referenced the lack, the lack mentality, or the lack program in the matrix, like switching from the lack one to the abundance. So when we upgrade and keep readjusting ourselves to align with that abundance consciousness, we won't feel that same old programming that says we got to suffer first, because that too is a program, believe it or not. um Sorry, oopsie. um Sorry, that was rando. uh um that too, like I said, is a program, that we're running. It's hardwired through the ancestry and the DNA and the culture. Like, ooh, for you to get success, you gotta suffer. You gotta suffer. You gotta struggle. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? The grind. It's like, well, yeah, if we're not just simply aligning, yeah, you do. That's the old way of doing it. I mean, it works. People have been successful, but it's hard. It's long. It's treacherous. And I just ain't trying to manifest like that no more. um, yeah, it's much more blissful and fun when we can manifest from a place of attracting. Um, I'm gonna keep that. I don't believe in coincidence. Not like that. Okay, what's the messages? What is message about? Okay, almost. Okay. What is okay. Okay, I can't even finish. I'm like, oh. This is the bottom. Okay. So, hope you guys could hear me. Oh. Okay, we're good. Okay, so message is about, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 5. No, this is movement. And I think these two were movement, I think, right? And I think this was the message. Okay, so message is about card number 46, breaking down to a 10. It says, we are each responsible for the thoughts that we think. And I think I was just talking about that, right? Let's see, hold on. So it says here, when you are in alignment with who you really are, listen, who you really are, you cannot help but uplift those with whom you come into contact. Your value to those around you hinges upon only one thing: your personal alignment with Source. And the only thing you have to give to another is an example of that alignment with others, which others may observe, then desire, and then work to achieve. But you cannot give it to them. Oh, this is good. You cannot give it to them. All right. Everyone is responsible. And I said that in this message earlier. Everyone is responsible. All right. For the thoughts they think and the things that they choose, the things that they choose as their objects of attention. Ooh. All right, this is a message for more than money, but we are each responsible for the thoughts we think. So what I'm picking up with this, because this is the one that goes with message. This one went with message, okay? Give me a minute. So what I'm picking up with this is that no matter, okay, I have to say it because I have to bring in balance. So in this thing called a journey, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is, how do I say this? Okay, so I know overall there's good news that's coming in, but the reality is, usually with what's good, there's a mix of things coming in, usually. Okay. So it's still up to us with, for an example, let's say you had your mind fixated on a particular outcome, which never works well with law of attraction. Because what if source wants to help manifest this for you through another mean? Okay. But let's say we just have it fixated on this one place, this one way, right? I want to work here. And I claim that I work there, right? I get it. I can relate. But what if, for whatever reason, it's just not the right fit? What if there's actually a place that's maybe even better suited that you will manifest if you don't hold so tightly, okay? And when a message come through like, thank you for applying, but no thank you kind of message, it's not saying that you're not getting what you've been meditating on or what you've put out there. It's saying that, choose your thoughts. We're responsible for our own thoughts, okay? Where we put our attention. So put your attention on, instead of it being on, oh, I can't believe, staying stuck with the, oh, they didn't, accept me, they didn't offer me the job, or I didn't get the client or the contract or whatever. Choosing to say, okay, you can feel your feelings, feel your feelings about it. Let yourself connect to your body, like what that's about. And then go, it just must mean either there's something better suited for me that's about to manifest, or the timing. And I'm okay because I'm abundant in this now. I am provided for in this very now moment, right now. I'm okay. I'm all right. So something better. And as we're doing this, it said, like it says here, your value to those around you hinges upon only one thing: your personal alignment with source. Only thing you have to give to another is an example of alignment. When you are in alignment with who you really are, you cannot help but uplift. So where I'm taking this is, when you are in alignment with the soul, that heart energy, you can't help but uplift yourself. When you are in alignment with your soul energy, even as it relates to finances, wealth, and abundance, and creating, that for yourself, even in that, I'll call it in the meantime, between time. That's what I call it. In the meantime, between time, the between time between it being a reality already in the vortex versus manifested in the 3D, right? When we are in alignment with the soul, we're going to still find that peace and still uplift ourselves as we are continuing to, I don't even like to say wait, but allowing the co-creation to manifest, right? So that's what I pick up with that. I know that's unorthodox there, but I hope that makes sense, because that's what I'm getting, the message that I'm getting with that as it relates to message, okay? So ending cycles, again, card number 4-6 breaks down to a 10. So that's telling me you guys have went through cycles of completion here, completing, stagnation, apathy, lethargy, or lethargy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. indifference, discontentedness, everything related to that. You've had these cycles, it's come to completion, full circle. Okay. Maybe it's been hard, and that's telling me, that there's gonna be some new beginnings there. That's if you keep that perspective, like what the card is saying. God, aim to keep this perspective because it's a part of the process. It's even though we can seek higher guidance, it's still often a part of the process is that we still have to, for an example, we can seek the guidance and we can say, okay, I meditated. Okay, I went to a tarot reader. Okay, I went to I'm saying a psychic medium. Okay, I went and got a Reiki session done or whatever. But a part of the growth and the journey is that still we have to walk it out. It's not a waste of time. I used to say that in my early stages of awakening. Like, I used to be like, oh, I don't want to do it. I used to be mad. I was like, it's a waste of time. I don't have time for that. Either they going to give me a job or they ain't going to give me a job. You know what I'm saying? I used to be, I did. I used to be like that. Like, if the answer is no, they're not, then I don't want to go to that one. I want to go to the one that they are. And I want y'all to tell me that. Okay. I used to be something else. But what I'm learning is often there are deeper lessons that we are integrating and alchemizing. Trust usually is one of them. Faith is usually another one. Self-love, realizing that we're loved and protected and provided for in uncertainty or seemingly uncertainty. And perseverance. I call it mettle, tenacity, resilience, discipline, being able and willing to say, like, okay, I'm not going to do this in a straining energy, but I am going to get up and I'm going to attempt. This is me showing my faith and energy to source and my team, that I'm not just sitting here with a nail file. You know what I'm saying? In that sense, though people can manifest that way, but that's very rare. I want to say those are extremely high vibe yogis that probably can do something like that. Okay. But usually we have to put some effort, action to a degree, some divinely inspired, intuitively guided action, even if we don't know the outcome. Releasing the attachment to it has to be them, or else I feel like I'm not going to get it. Well, maybe there's something better. Or maybe you need to relax right now. And as you get in this state of relaxation, then all of a sudden somebody mentions you and you get this phone call rando. Or you see what I'm saying? Like, just letting that go. I don't know why I'm staying on that, but maybe some of you will come on here. Maybe you're going to need to hear that, because I know how disconcerting it feels when we are trying to create wealth, when we're trying to create abundance, when we're trying to create and get into a new industry, because maybe you're trying to break into another industry. You're tired of the same old humdrum jobs. You're like, I don't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something, like the card said, that's in alignment with my soul, right? On some level, to some degree. So keeping that in mind, okay? And then we have, for movement, we got card number 8 and card number 23. So there's been challenges with movement before, but that goes along with what I was saying. So it says here, for card number 23, it says, I am becoming more aware of my feelings. This is important. My feelings about money. That plays a mega role with attraction, with attracting or co-creating and manifesting. So I am now becoming aware of my hardwire. You guys heard me talk about that. My feelings about money. Okay. Now it says, many people protest when we explain the power of telling the story of their finances as they want it to be, rather than as it is, because they believe that they should be factual about what is happening. But if you continue to look at a lackful what is and speak of what is, you will not find the improvement that you desire. If you want to affect substantial change in your life experience, you must think thoughts feel that feel different as you think them. So thoughts that are going to feel different as you think them. Thoughts that are going to feel abundant. So in terms of movement, okay, being a challenge, there's been a challenge of changing the thoughts. There's been a challenge of changing the internal dialogue, the internal and external communication. There's been a challenge with being able to move forward, and it's been in part due in part due to um, due to this here mentality. Okay, and I just want to say, just as a reminder, anyone that comes in, this is not a Q&A reading. This is a collective reading regarding finances. Okay, when I get ready to do the Q&As, to invite you all to do questions, I'll put it in the title, live Q&A. So that way you guys will know, okay, she's taking questions. Okay. The theme here is starting to shift the story that we're telling ourselves, okay, about money, and then that can produce some other feeling. So instead of us saying, for an example, instead of us continuing to say, because we're trying to keep it real, right, and we're trying to be factual, instead of us continuing to say, man, shit is always hard, and the struggle is real. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or instead of saying, man, ain't nothing ever, ever. Instead of saying that within ourselves and telling that story, because it is producing a feeling, which is producing a vibration, which contributes to law of attraction. So even though it may feel off to say, maybe we need to get to the neutrality first instead of the extreme jump. So you may have to start somewhere off like, well, I love that, somehow, some way, I'm always okay. I always make it. Somehow, some way. And I'm looking forward to, and I'm glad that new opportunities are presenting themselves to me. I'm learning, I'm growing. I like, that I have learned to see things from different views. I like the strength and the fortitude that I've gained through the unknown, through some of my loss and pain. I do like that I can only go up really from here. I'm not sure of nothing, but I do like the feeling. I like the idea. I like the thought. Yeah. Maybe got to start there to get you neutral. You know what I'm saying? But, once you get there, then start saying, I am abundance. There's an infinite possibility of opportunities in my vortex, in my being. I am the universe. I am. How am I this? I wonder what it feels like to co-create. But that I am everything and nothing. I am no past, no present, no future. I am oneness. I am abundance. Stuff always works out for me. It don't always look like that, but it does. I've always somehow landed on my feet. Yes. I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for that. And I'm thankful that what's right for me is coming to me. What's right for me is coming to me. Actually, it is me. It's already in me. What's right for me. I'm aligning with, right? Shifting the conversation. Doesn't that feel different? Didn't it feel different as I said it? Versus when I was saying, man, it's always a struggle, man. The grind is real. You know what I'm saying? Struggle real. Man, what does that feel like? That don't feel hopeful. That don't feel like that don't feel like I'm abundant. You know what I'm saying? That don't feel nothing like that. And it's emitting a frequency, right? And so the message with this one is there has been struggles with the movement or your progression, and it's strongly connected to that. So as we shift that, We'll see the movement that is there for you catapult. And supporting it is card number 8, which is mastery, baby. You also see 888 on my hands. Mastery, baby. Power, mastery. New beginnings, mastery. Abundance, right? Mastering the self, abundance, wealth, success, right? Mastery. Now listen. So it says here, I am the attractor of my every experience. This is empowerment. Let me tell y'all why, because you might say, well, hell, that didn't help me because I have attracted some hellish shit. right. And we all have. That's the default starting point. Okay, that's just the way it is. I am the attractor. Okay, so when you take that attitude and that stance, it helps in the meantime, between time, okay, of the manifesto. Okay, so it says here, you are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good feeling experience. And see, this is what I was saying in some ways last night. It was just relating to love. But we are, hear this out, we are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body in this time-space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being. Okay, we just forgot. But we were born knowing that. Okay, that you are good, that you were good enough, good as you are, that you are the creator of your experience. You knew it. You actually did. And that the law of attraction, in other words, the essence of that which is like unto itself, is drawn. Okay, is the basis of the universe. And you knew it would serve you well. And so it has. Okay, so since this came out with movement, what I'm picking up with that is accepting and owning a mindset, a state of thinking that you are attracting your experiences, and then pull your wisdom and lessons because you did attract it. You did create it. It could have been default, whatever reason, Akashic, you know what I'm saying? Whatever reason, and go, okay, I did co-create this. Perhaps it's a reason that I'm not able to grab in my 3D, but maybe it was to get me to a place of realizing what doesn't work for me so I can attract and align and shift into what does. Maybe it was so that I can develop. Maybe I decided to co-create that so I can get tough skin. Maybe. Well, now that I feel like I have grabbed these lessons, it's time for me to co-create something else. Okay, I created that. Let me create something else. And one of the ways to do that is by releasing a victim, helpless, archetypal energy to empowerment energy or archetypal energy that I am. I am a god. I am a goddess. I create. I'm the magician. I create. So I've created this. Okay, that's cool. Now I want to create something else. And with that feeling of empowerment, that lifts your energy, even if you feel like you in a hellhole in life. Okay, but it starts to lift your energy, your frequency starts to rewire that subconscious, which I said when I started, 90% of our life decisions, actions, and behaviors are being governed by the subconscious heart wire. Okay, all right. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm lighten up, lighten up, lighten up. Okay. So this is powerful. I'm excited because I'm like, to me, this is, I feel this right now. I'm feeling this some kind of way. I think that's why I was feeling like that fire when I was channeling Reiki really quick. And all of a sudden I got a oof, like just, and then I'm not in menopause. I'm still like super vital. Okay. Super youthful and vibrant in my function in the body. So that ain't what happened, and it's actually like rainy and cold and stuff. Okay. So when I was channeling, I was like feeling normal. My ring started changing colors. I knew that meant energy was shifting around. Then I just got hot and I was like, ooh, fire element is coming down. And I'm like, that's now I know it's got to burn away some stuff, but it's also there to empower, right? That's that solar plex energy, fire element, right? Confidence, gusto, kind of energy y'all supposed to be rolling up in. I'm super stoked about this. Okay, moving on. The two cards that came out prior was another 10 and another 9. Okay, spirituality is being highlighted major, and so are cycles. Okay, um, the card number 28 says here, I am developing the skill to direct my thoughts. I was just talking about the importance of the mastery of the self, mastery, okay, of development of the thoughts. And as it pertains with this reading, we're talking finance, right? So it says the most valuable skill or talent that you could ever develop is that of directing your thoughts toward what you want, to be adept at quickly evaluating all situations and then quickly coming to the conclusion of what you want and then giving your undivided attention to that. Okay. There is a tremendous skill in deliberately directing your own thoughts that will yield results that cannot be compared with results that mere action can provide. So to me, it's screaming intention. It is screaming mastering of an intention, and then directing your thoughts in that way. And I want to say this is, I don't feel like it's about being too rigorous in a sense of exhaustion or overdoing a thing. I think it's more just from a conscious awareness, being mindful and aware, not overzealous or uh, hypervigilance. More so when you can sense your energy shift, your vibe shift, or your thoughts shifting in a way that is not going to co-create what you want in these moments, as it's stated, quickly gathering that, this mastery, quickly gathering to that and going just softly. You ain't got to have a damn 2 hour meditation session, Bart. It's softly catching that and going, oh, all right, cool, cool. I accept that. Shift. I am a god. I am a goddess. I am creating my reality and I have the power to create it in that which I desire. I am abundance. I am success. I am worthy of this, just like all the rest. I am abundance. I am prosperity. I am lovable. I am worthy. I am safe and secure, and I am creating my world. Right there by itself will instantly almost start to shift you, and then you'll redirect it to what you really want. Okay. Then wow. Card number 9, I can see the world through the eyes of source, shifting perspective. Spirituality, shifting how we feel about wealth, the stories we have been feeding off of about wealth, about success, about prosperity, about abundance, about money, about our worthiness to it, about our ability to create it. I can see the world through the eyes of source. By choosing better feeling thoughts and by speaking more of what you do want, more of what you do want, and less of what you do not want, you will gently tune yourself to the vibrational frequency of your broader perspective. To see your world through the eyes of Source is truly the most spectacular view of life. For from that vibrational vantage point, you are in alignment with, and therefore in the process of attracting only what you would consider to be the very best of your world. It almost sounds too simple, doesn't it? And that's because of how we're hardwired, and that's because of the traumas, and that's because of so many things. And so I'm always highly recommending energetic work on a regular. Okay. Just you don't take one shower, so you don't take one energetic clearing session. Okay. Just on a regular. So you can, what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Okay. Um, because that plays a role in what's happening with this thought life. It's playing a role in your view and perspective. It's also playing a role with what's being attracted as well, because not only is our thought, feelings, emotions at play here, but also debris in the auric field as well. Okay. And it can just be things that have been projected. And I'm not saying this for fear mongering. I'm just saying this so that we understand the importance of frequency and energy and chakra systems and meridians and auric fields. Okay. Because science is starting to confirm it. They're starting to go ahead and show y'all, since some people are hardwired in that program. You know what I'm saying? Um, like, oh yeah, there is an aura. There, it ain't just for foo-foos, fairies, and hippies. Like, no, no, it is such a thing. It's like, duh. It's gravity, isn't it? You don't see it, but it is. Okay. Um, all right, so um that's powerful to me. I feel like all of you guys, what you guys are getting, those of you who this is resonating for, a lot of empowerment is coming through, a lot of mastery. So maybe that's why I felt led to do this with my hands, because I did this prior to the meditation for you guys. So maybe that's somehow connected. Mastery. You guys are in that place to be okay, I gotta master my words, I gotta master my thoughts, because that'll change the way I feel, which change is going to rewire this here right here, so I could start manifesting differently. All right, so that's powerful. So let's keep it pushing, because I do want to try to shut this down. We got our overall messages now, right? Cool beans. All right, so let me get something from the Kipper regarding the message and the movement for the collective regarding finances, please. Oh, see, look how, yeah, this ring is turning like, it's turning turquoisey green, um, like turquoise blue. Now it's getting darker too. Okay, let's get Kipper on theme for this message and movement, and then we'll get tarot if necessary, and then we'll close them out with a cosmic oracle or something. Just send them on home. All right, message. What is message? Maybe from Kipper, from the Kipper deck. What's that? What is it speaking into? Though the message is clear as day already, but is there anything else? What is that from Kipper? Message for the collective. Oh boy. Oh, shucks. Ooh, hold on, y'all. I want to see what y'all fencing to be rolling through. Give me 1 second. All right. So I like that. This is what I want to say. We got false person. So remember how I talked about, and that's another 8. Interesting. Remember how I was talking about that we have to kind of sift through the process of like trying to co-create and manifest, and you may be getting some messages, some communication, something may not work or something may not work out the way you thought. And I think honestly, in some cases, and I don't want to say it in a low vibe way, but it's kind of like what I feel like with that is, sometimes we will go up against people. I have to say this, not that you mean to, but when you're trying to break into, you're going up in your energy and your frequency and you're expanding and you're getting to different arenas, you're going to face false people. I'm going to face false people. I have faced many. Yeah. So what I'm picking up with this is that, sometimes you'll run across people like that and they may interview you, and falseness just simply mean that they may have an appearance of somebody or a way about them like, oh yeah, yeah. But if they're not dealing with their own insecurities, if they're not constantly going introspective, you know what I'm saying, or their hardwired programmings, and if they're not really addressing that, because you don't stop, there's no cap. I don't care if you've been in this dang on journey for 30 years. There's no capping. You have to continue to look at those aspects of your ego that's going to be there until you die. Okay, in this physical form. So if you're not doing that, and what I call gotten to a place of spiritual arrogance is what I call it, or conscious arrogance, then when if you're in a position of power and authority, you're in this false person energy. And because so for some of you, you may go on an endeavor, and because of that, they may feel intimidated, they may feel threatened, they may feel subconsciously, hear me out. And because of that, they try to sabotage, or they try to say, oh well, not at this time, and because they have to save face, you know what I mean. But in essence, it's because they're not right, or they're not, something not authentic about how they engage with you, about their motives as to why they're not choosing you or whatever. And guess what though? See, this is what I want to say. It's okay. I'm not going to leave it here. And here's why it's okay. It's a part of the journey. That's what I was saying before. Listen, hear me out. Because a false person cannot stop your manifestation. Okay? Can't. All right. It may simply just be with that particular place, location, or whatever. But in terms of what you have co-created, they can't. And here's why. You have a gift coming. Here's another 8, 7 plus 1. Something is about to be offered to you one way or the other. Nobody can stop it because of you doing your manifestation, you doing your inner work. Nobody can stop it. An official person is going to step up and help you out. Somebody that's official is going to be like, no, I see you. I see you. Yeah, I'm with that. I actually see you, and I honor that. And yes, I would love to offer you an opportunity here. I would love to partner with you, because I see the gift of you. I see you as a gift. And so I want to offer you a gift. Okay. And because of that, it's taken many of you out of poverty. Poverty is in reverse, baby. As we change and shift from the lack matrix into the abundance one, we're leaving behind poverty because it's a mindset, and usually it's very ancestral and akashic in nature. Okay. So you're leaving it, and now you are the privileged lady. Ooh la la. And don't get stuck on the lady. It's just a feminine, energy. So it can be a masculine or feminine, but it's just saying you're receiving your abundance. Okay. So that's why I said don't be too saddened or upset about the false person that showed up here, that came out, because often we have to get through the falseness of people. We have, it's just a part of it. You know, we be assuming that, oh, if I go to this kind of place, they're gonna be all consciously evolved. Not necessarily. I've had to learn that. Not necessarily. And it's not a judgment, it's an observation. Not necessarily. Sometimes people are in the older grid of spirituality, you know what I'm saying? And not, they get capped off at a certain level and they don't think they still have to keep doing that, constant introspection. And as a result, that ego is still there. It's there. And so it may get triggered by what I call newbies or people coming in, and it's no reason for it though. That's what's kind of sad about it, because we're all here to like help and highlight and support one another, and nobody can really take anything from you. There's sufficient amount for everybody to be validated, everybody to be praised, everybody to be, wealthy, everybody to be acknowledged and seen and heard. Just because she is being seen and highlighted and heard, don't mean your talent ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, just because somebody, you know what I'm saying, is referencing her and saying, "Ooh, did you see how she?" Don't mean that they don't appreciate you no more. You know what I'm saying? And see, these are all lower level frequencies and patterns that gives the illusion of threat. Hence why false person energy appears, because somebody is afraid, feeling threatened, and trying to hoard, because this lack energy, they're still in the lack matrix. Oh my God, I can't let her come here because she's going to take away my customers and clients, and she's going to, they're going to, no. Yeah. So you guys are going to be all right. So that's why I'm like, look, don't even worry about it. Let it be. Let it be. Let it happen. Let it happen. Because ain't nobody going to stop what you manifesting. Woo-hoo. I'm glad I did that. Baby. Whatever in me. Consider. What's that song? Oh, that's another song. Lost in emotion. I saw something make my first thing. So consider. Baby. Whatever it means. Consider. I'm so botching that song up, right? Okay. Ooh. What time I got? I think I'm just going to get one clarifier for each of those cards, and just for fun. And then I'll give you guys your final oracle here, okay? To take you home. This was fun. This was different. Got a lot of 8s that showed up, a lot of 9s, and a lot of 10s. So 8, 9s, and 10s. That says something too. Yeah, there's another 10. See? 8, 7, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4. Wow, a lot of, wow. Okay. 9, 11. We got 10 up to 11. Okay. It's almost like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's kind of almost what I feel like when we break down the numbers, to their smallest form. Wow. Sam, if you're still here, like I said, it's not that kind of reading, but I just want to say if you are here, because I don't think you are, I send love and light to you and your friend and Reiki energy. Okay. And just know when I make that statement, it's true and it's real. And, you know, uh, it goes forth. Healing is not subject to time and space. And so, if that's something that is real, if this is a real person even on here, I hate to say, I have to say that because of the kind of interactions I've been getting with some people, just saying, if you are a legit person, and you're not a sleeper spy of mine, um, and this is a legit situation, then my heart goes out to you and your friend, and I, certainly will send out energy. Hold up, something's changing here. Give me a second. Many of you are anxious, feeling anxious about money. And I mean, it's kind of what's happening on the globe. And that's why I want to really send out this abundance consciousness, this peace. To get in that state. I think I did on another video. I can't remember which one. I was going to channel message, a light language, and I think a message came out like, when you relax, you're able to persevere or something like that. And when you get into relaxation, it helps you to get clear. It was something like that. Um, okay. All right, back to the reading. So, false person that the collective may have to face or go through with their new endeavors with money and jobs and contracts and business and what the hell? Huh. I ain't gonna even say it. Okay. What's false person, please? What is that about in terms of what the collective is gonna face or have already faced? Some of them probably have already faced some of this, but what is the false person about in terms of finance and career and job opportunities and business? What's false person? From Tarot, Light Team, please and thank you. False person, what does that look like? How does that manifest? What's it about? False person. Wow. Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. Oh yeah. See that makes sense to me. Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So we got water and fire on the deck here. So the people may be water signs. That's representing the false energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't have to be. But these are what these two energies are. So it may be the person who is the false person, and this endeavor for you is in one of those signs or in their chart somewhere. And it says here, so Seven of Wands, Four of Cups is someone that is kind of indifferent, you know. There's something that's being offered to them and they're being indifferent about it. So in some cases, what it is that some people aren't going to see what you are offering as valuable. Okay. And it's due to their own Seven of Wands energy. They're not going to see what you're offering as valuable, but it's not that it's not valuable. It's because of their own defensiveness. And as I was saying, they're defensive, feel like they need to protect their territory, and it's due to low vibration, to be honest. In some cases it's due to a lower perspective or conscious awareness, to make them feel like they need to make them feel like that you know you're not good enough, you know They may have some kind of hardwired program that don't see value in what you're bringing. You know what I'm trying to say, which is okay. Like I said, because your stuff is not going to be stopped. It's just not. But this is why, this is the answer to the question of the false person. It's because of their own programmings, their boredom. Some of them are bored as well. They're not seeing the gift of diversity. They're not seeing the gift and uniqueness, of other people. And they're just bored, and they're just kind of, to me, it's the energy of, I'm content with how things are. I like my stuff and my things and my business, what I'm saying, my people exactly like clones. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I mean, look, it's a valid choice if that's who they are and what they want. But that's why they have this defensive energy. Like, I don't know. I don't think I want you here, you know? And so, but you guys are being guided to not allow this to penetrate your thoughts and your feelings about you and your worth, because right behind that, you got a gift. So probably as soon as that first person deny you, the official person is going to offer you a gift. That's what's ironic, okay? Whatever that represents, they're going to offer you a gift of some kind of break, because they do see your worth and value. They see the cup of what you're offering, their business, their company, okay? And that's going to lead you right out of the poverty into your privileged status, baby. Nobody's stopping this. They can whatever they want, okay? And they have it's valid for them to believe what they believe and feel what they feel, but it ain't affecting you and what's going to be yours. Okay. So what's the gift about? What's the gift about? What's the gift about? Please and thank you. Ooh. Wait. Ooh. Why 3 came out? Were they in reverse? Okay. No. Okay. I'll take them. They're upright. Okay. So the gift is represented by the 5 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Queen of Cups. So what I'm picking up with this is that this gift is going to be an offer to include you. 5 of Pentacles is all about being left out in the cold, lack. That's the lack matrix, not having enough, not having enough money, being left out. Okay, so the gift is going to offer you 7, 8. Okay, take you out of being left out in the cold. Page of Swords is learning. So you guys are going to have the opportunity of study, learning, growing, expanding your development, because Page of Swords is not just the spy energy, it's also a research energy, thought life, studying, looking into. Okay. So you're going to be given a gift to not be left out in the cold anymore. Maybe an apprenticeship, maybe a trainee, maybe, what I'm saying, a temporary position or anything. And it's going to grant you the ability to study and observe, things that are in alignment with your soul that you want to be a part of. And it's going to lead you to the Queen of Cups, or a Queen of Cups may be involved. Another water energy here. Okay. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or, doesn't have to be, but it may be in their chart, or maybe you that has that energy. But you may get a mentor. You may get the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups is probably the official person that's going to offer this gift to you of letting you learn, or teaching, or mentorship, giving you an opportunity so that you're not feeling left out in the cold and alone, which not only is she going to be a part of it, but it's going to lead you to feeling emotionally fulfilled. And connected back is gonna, you're gonna be guided by your intuition. I feel like the official person is gonna be guided by their intuition with this Queen of Cups energy, because they're gonna be able to see maybe what's hidden from others, from people who didn't see the value, from people who felt like you were more of a threat than an ally, or more of a threat than a blessing, right? So That's wonderful. That I like seeing that because you're coming out of being left out on the cold and not having, you know what I'm saying, struggling and not having and being looked over. And you're about to learn some new things and you're about to have, you know what I'm saying, the support that you need for that. Okay. What's this official person? Yeah, Nine of Swords at the bottom. You're no longer going to have sleepless nights and anxiety and worry anymore, right? What's the official person about? Or who? What's the official person about or who? Please and thank you. Hmm. Hmm. The official person. What's that about or who? Three of Wands, Two of Swords, Hierophant. Major Arcana is on the deck now. All right. So the official person is about the Three of Wands, traveling, um, trying to, make your pathway through. That's fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then the Hierophant. What is the Hierophant? I know the Emperor's Aries. What's the Hierophant? Now, the Hierophant is higher learning, higher level of commitment. It can be within a company. So the official person, maybe the official person is going to be a little bit of a gap between this false person and the official person, maybe about 3 weeks between those two different interactions. And maybe because the official person, or they could be the same. Now, ooh, that'll be a twist, wouldn't it? But anyway, I ain't gonna go there. I'm getting different stories. Um, so maybe they are gonna be of two minds for a minute, but ultimately they're gonna offer you this higher level. Okay, because this is a financial reading. So they're gonna go ahead and offer you the apprenticeship, the training, the position, whatever within their company, so they'll come out of the Two of Swords, the not really wanting to decide or being indecisive or of two minds, and go ahead and go, okay, well, let's plan. We can offer this person a contract if it's personal business, that you're trying to get off and running, or if it's an official place where it's like, okay, they'll finally go, oh, okay, we can offer this person an official position within our company, that official person, okay? Um, yeah, wow, because at the bottom of the deck, we got the High Priestess. So, because they're going to just go ahead and follow their intuition. They're going to tap in to the intuition and go, okay, my intuition is, my ego was trying to make me doubt it, or I was like being stuck, but my intuition is telling me that this is a good investment. Okay, that this person would bring value to me and value to my company. Okay. Um, yeah, and yeah, Queen of Pentacles, because okay, and that may be some of you guys. You got the Knight of Swords. Gosh, got a lot of court cards. Got a lot of people. King of Wands. So you guys are gonna be being supported and getting many offers, is what it's looking like. You'll get many offers, not just one. Um, yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay. So poverty in reverse, though. Tell us what that's about, or who's playing a role in that. Tell us what that's about, or who's playing a role in that for the collective. Poverty in reverse. What is that about, or who's playing a role in that, please? Y'all still with me? See, that's why I don't like looking at the screen like this, because I can't always even see what the hell. starting to get dark to me. Okay. All right. Poverty in reverse. What is that about? Who plays a role in this? Poverty in reverse. Oh, y'all. I'm feeling it, feeling it, feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. Ooh. Boom. Boom. Bam. Boom. Bam. Okay, look, y'all. Look. Because, hear this out. Hear it. Okay. Because you've been diligent. Many of you, whether people are aware of it or not, you have been diligent with working hard, practicing and developing your craft. You have invested in your craft. You have invested in your soul's calling. You have been on top of it. There's another 8. See, look at all these 8s. Again, the 8s. Okay, there's another 8. So you've been, the universe sees this, whether people are acknowledging this or not. The universe sees this. Okay, your source, your higher self, your team, like, yeah, this person have went full throttle, no holds barred. They didn't invest it. Okay, and perfecting their craft every single day. Okay, and so because of this, that's part of why you're coming out of poverty. And because you cut out shit that wasn't working for you, many of you walked away from jobs that just was soul wrenching, draining. Okay. Many of you took a risk to just leave shit behind. The Queen of Swords, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 8 of Pentacles, Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay. Y'all just said, you know what? The sword of truth is up. You stood ground with your sword. Like, this shit's for the birds. I'm cutting out bullshit, and I'm going to stand on my truth and work hard in my truth. My truth. I'm going to work hard with this 8 of Pentacles to develop my truth, to find who I am and what I want to build. Okay? Because of that, this is another reason why you're coming out of poverty. You are the freaking Empress. You can't get no better than this, baby. You got the 9 of Pentacles, which is more earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, okay? Then you got the Empress, all queens in one. Mastery, 888, mastery, baby. You are transforming into the Empress. You got pre-Empress into Empress, pre-Empress into the freaking Empress. All right. See, this is why, and what's helping to support you come out of poverty. This 8 of Pentacles, 8, 9. Look, 8, 9, 8, 9. You've been diligent. All right. The healing energy have been surrounding you through your process to assist you. All right. To assist you with cutting out. Oh, hell. Give me a second, y'all. Glad I looked at that. Ooh, that's too blue, huh? Okay. This is beautiful. This is why you guys are coming. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for y'all. Whoever this is, this, yeah, I am. Because you probably went through hell and high water. We started the reading with flogging and shit. That was the first card in the damn with the wisdom of the house of the night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went through it. Okay? They went through it. So you've been cultivating, and it's progressing. You're standing in your truth. Okay? You're standing in your rightful authority. Right? And it's like, yeah. Yeah, y'all. Yep. Mm-hmm. You're developing in stages. I see the progression. It's like, okay, I'm working hard for my 8 of Pentacles. Okay, now I'm going to my 9 of Pentacles, independent, single lady on her own, don't need nobody, you know what I'm saying, doing it, to the freaking Empress. Abundance. Hence, abundance matrix, abundance consciousness. very healing, very nurturing, very grounded energy. Okay, very balanced because she holds the power of all of the queens. She's all of them. Okay, she all the queens. She's the queen of swords. She's the queen of wands. She's the queen of water, and she's the queen of earth. She's all of them. Yeah, baby. I likes that on this poverty tip right here. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at this progression. 8, 9, 10. Pentacles, baby. All about the pentacles, baby. It's all about the pentacles. Right. Just playing. But oh my God. Okay. I can't make this up. The world, like, look, you ended cycles. Like, and we were just talking about that. Here's another major. The world, you ended that shit. King of Swords, you became very analytical. Or there may be a King of Swords that steps in to help you. Somebody that's brilliant mind and is able to direct and communicate and make decisions from an analytical place when they're in the upright and the balanced place, of course. But who ultimately assisting you, you know what I'm saying, with our getting to this 10 of Pentacles, which is money, contentment. That's what the damn cards say. And this is a financial reading. Money, contentment. All right. An agreement and a contract, a big happy family, the whole package kind of shiznit. So it's not even just the money. It's like the whole package. It is the whole package. It is the fullness thereof of abundance. People be having money and still don't got the 10 of Pentacles. And I know that's hard to swallow, but it's true. Okay. It's true. So this here is abundance, real wealth. Okay. My God, that's at the bottom of the Dizek. See, look, and there's a cup, and there's another pentacle. Temperance, you've been patient. You've had to freaking work hard and try to balance and manage your money for a long time. You've been patient at it. It's been burdensome with the damn 10 of Wands and shiznit. Okay, you was dealing with love affairs and shit that didn't work, was always draining your damn energy because they was always in the damn 3 of Cups, always wanting to party with hoes. You know what I'm saying? Always chasing stuff, messing up with your energy. And then, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just telling y'all the story. I'm telling you. You are the sun. Wow. O-M to the G. All right. Okay. This is beautiful. Okay, you guys. Let me keep it moving. Oh, the privileged lady. Hold up. Let's get your privileged lady. All right. Because y'all becoming a privileged lady. Obvious. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Empress equals privileged lady. Empress is number 3. The privileged lady is equal to 3. So in the Kipper, this is the Empress. Double confirmation. Whew. My Lord. I'm just saying. What is the privileged lady about, or who plays a role in that for the collective? What is the privileged lady about, or who plays a role in that for the collective, please? Okay. What is the privileged lady? It changed again. Privileged lady. Nine of Swords. That's interesting. Help me out on that. Is that supposed to come out? Ace. Oh. 9, 10. Okay. She's completed. Privileged lady completed a cycle. Because 8, 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 of Swords. Towers. There's been towers. Like I said, loss. You've lost a lot. And tower card number 16, that's another 8. Okay, so help me out here, you guys. 9 of Swords, what's that about? With this privileged lady, what is it about or who is involved? What is it about or who is it involved, please? What is it about or who is it? Y'all got so many mates. Don't laugh at me, y'all, because I can't understand. I can't believe this that's happening right now, okay? I can't believe what is happening. I can't. It's like unbelievable. It's unheard of to me. I don't think I've heard. I don't think you got the fucking justice card and the damn magician. Underprivileged lady. So, and ooh, it's fucking justice. It's justice for all of this suffering, for all of the shit you had to go through, for all the shit people put you through, for all the bullshit, for all of the games, for all the manipulation, for all of the usury. And yeah, I'm talking about in employment. Yes, I am. I'm talking about in business. I'm talking about in employment. Yep, I sure am. Because we do go through similar things in those arenas. People that's, like I said, they're unhappy people, energetically off. They're in a falsehood energy, that false person energy, right? Pretending like they with you, whatever. Okay. And causing this, or for you, when all you're trying to do is just work hard and be good and be diligent and be excellent, you know what I'm saying? And people with their limited belief systems and their problems, you know what I'm saying? And because of this, the privileged lady is being offered justice, given magician power to create whatever she want, no matter who don't like it, no matter who turns her down, no matter what opportunities. Like the universe, this is justice. It means it is just and it is fair and it is right for the privileged lady to be able to create a reality that she wants, to be able to create a business endeavor, a job opportunity that is in resonance with her higher self, that is in resonance with her empress status, that is in resonance with her 9 of Pentacles, goddammit, that is in, yes, I said it. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. The magician. Libra is in the house. So you may have Libra in your chart, or the people that are going to be helping and supporting you may have Libra in their chart. Air. Let's see here. Yeah, here's another 8. People try to keep you stuck because they stuck as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Limited. So they limited. They wanted you to be limited. So you're coming out of that. You're getting stability with this 4 of Wands, with this fire energy, creating a stable foundation. And right before I did this reading, I looked on the microwave and it had 444. Stable, solid foundation, creating and building. Page of Pentacles, getting those messages of communication, those beginning stages. You went introspective with the Hermit. You sit back and looked in the 7 of Pentacles, 7, 8, 9, 10. Goddamn. You've gone through a lot of disappointment with 5 of Cups because, like I said, low vibrational individuals, they can't help themselves. We send them love and light. Then, Ace of Swords, you found your truth. You finally realized that tower brought the truth in. Like, this is for the damn birds. Keep it going. It's been a long journey. I'm just saying, like, ooh, y'all. I'm happy. I am. Because whoever is in this reading, you deserve this. I don't care who don't like this. I don't care who don't even agree. You deserve this, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean, when I say girl, I don't mean that disrespectfully or derogatorily to any woman or lady. It's just a phrase. Okay. You deserve this, baby boy. If you represented in this reading, and people may not feel like it's right and fair, but it is, because they didn't see all the damn suffering and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And chances are some of them had something to do with the damn bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you deserve this. Receive it. Receive it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this here up. Could we get a final message, please? Before the battery goes all the way out from my cosmic journey deck here. Let's keep it pushing. Regarding this reading for the collective, those that are represented here, regarding finance, employment, business, career, entrepreneurship, what are the messages from the cosmic journey? Do we get one card? Clear, high vibes, shift in consciousness kind of card, shift in paradigm, shift in frequency kind of energy card. Please and thank you. Oh. Hope this resonates with you guys, man. Apply it to your situation if it does, okay? Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. That would do me a solid. That's a free way to support me and the channel, and to help it to grow, and to help other people get that same help that you feel like you've gotten here, okay? All right. Thank you. Dang. Your 3-year-old self. That's interesting. I wonder why. Card number 3. Is that the Empress? The universe wants to co-conspire with you. 6, another 8. All right, y'all. Okay. You got your 3-year-old self. What is it about your 3-year-old self? Think about that. My 3-year-old self was a sassy little something. I was a sassy something. Always grinning, always smiling, always doing something. Okay. It says here, your 3-year-old self, wisdom, fullness, and contentment. Okay. Your 111. Interesting. Your 111-year-old self wants to provide you guidance, wisdom, and advice, but only if you ask. Imagine yourself in the future with distinct perspective of having lived a full and rich life. Your 3-year-old self has seen it all. Your successes and perceived failures, all of it. From this extended perspective, they are waiting to be called in for guidance. Here's the perspectives. What do you, your 3-year-old self, have to say about this topic? What do your 3-year-old self have to say about money, about finance, about career, about business, about your journey in this? What does your 3-year-old self have to say? How can I follow my true path, my true path, my true path, my true path to where you are? What obstacles ahead am I not seeing? What are the mistakes you wish you hadn't made? And do you have any regrets? Okay, think about that. And this will probably help alchemize and neutralize that whole mindset that may have been a part of the hindrance in the first place. Okay. Now at the bottom, we got 26, which breaks down to an 8. And